After finishing the preaching, that's how it works here. These are the small kids who will take responsibility in our country in the future, near future. There is not much more population here, but that's enough, I think, here. There are much more female rather than the males. I don't know what is the reason that. I think they will go to the classes. They have different classes, like the schools which we have. The disciplinary, the discipline is the most important thing. One of the most important thing, we call it vinaya in Buddhism, in the Buddhist philosophy. That's one of the most important thing in this part of the world, right? So as the Buddha says, the vinaya, it means the discipline is the most important thing in Buddhism. This is our main incumbent, main priest, and there are some teachers here which give the free education to the children about the Buddhist philosophy and the discipline of the Buddhism, right? So there are some classes you can see here. You can see. I have a question actually. Anybody who can comment me about the situation in Sri Lanka? Actually, there are much more female students rather than males. Unlike before, 40 years or 50 years back, now it's totally changed. I don't know what is the reason exactly. Let us ask from the incumbent, chief incumbent. Let me ask him in another video. Let me ask in my mother language, then I will interpret you after I will ask from him. Sadhu, what's the reason actually there are much more female students rather than the males? ඒ කියන්නේ ගැහැණු ළමයි ඉන්න වැඩිපුර පිරිමි ළමයින්ට වැඩි. ඇයි මොකද හේතුව? නැහැ මෙහෙමයි. Then what he says, our priest, the chief incumbent, what he says, actually, there's a trend more than the male, the female, which comes to the attract to the Buddhist philosophy, you know. But I don't know. I cannot describe it. Rather than I'm not optimistic or I'm not pessimistic about it because I do not agree or I'm agree. I cannot say you. Somebody can comment me in the comment section. I would much more prefer because I'm not a feminist or I don't have much more words to say about it because there's no conclusion for me in my side. If anybody can say about it, anybody can comment me. You are free to comment about that. මේ හාමුදුරනේ මොකද
due to I think due to the they have going to classes I think the boys I think female male ones.
May I know your name, ma'am? Your name?
I am Amurga.
Yeah, okay. And you were a teacher in somewhere?
Yeah. I was in Galileo Central College.
Galileo Central, and which subject you teach? English. And which grades?
Grade 1 to grade 2. Yeah.
Grade 12?
Yeah.
So the entire, but I think I got a right person to talk about it and describe about it because she's saying she was in one of a school here nearby here. And she was a teacher. Now you're retired?
Yeah.
She was a retired teacher and a much qualified and much more professional person, better than me, I think, because I'm into I'm into the engineering side. I'm into the quality assurance engineering side. But she's definitely and absolutely she's a teacher, and she was a retired teacher right now. And I think she was the right person and much more correct person to talk about it. I mean. I could not. I'm much more pessimistic or optimistic about what is your comment about. It's a trend. I don't agree. It's a trend. How could be it's how it could be a trend?
Because I think because of the classes they are expecting that the boys are normally expecting for jobs and all.
Mhm.
So I think
What about the
females, of course,
females?
they are very patient and they
How
immediate.
could you say how could you make a, conclusion, ma'am, about madam about this? Because I
Normally, I realized when I was teaching in that school,
yeah.
we have classes sometimes after school. We have
Yes,
classes,
yes,
extra
yeah, yeah.
classes,
Okay,
not the
okay.
tuition classes, extra
Yeah,
classes.
yeah,
So normally girls stay,
yeah.
boys won't stay.
Uh-huh.
They refused.
Yeah,
They
okay.
say that they have to go to classes and all.
Uh-huh.
So there is, I feel that they want to go to because of the classes, tuition
Because
classes
of the
and all.
classes. Okay, I have a question to you, because you are much more professional and you are much more elder than me, and I'm highly appreciated your comment. And but my question, in Sri Lanka, there's a trend for Buddhism,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
There's a trend for
yeah,
Buddhism.
yeah,
Uh, um, I work in a few countries.
yeah,
Few countries I work, but my question, very recently, last few months, people dying in the roads.
yeah,
There are gangsters who's killing each other, and drug dealers.
yeah,
They come by the motorbike and they kill the people and they go back,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
So it was increased significantly. It has been increased last few months in Sri Lanka. So do you know that they were like me, like you, they were youths some years ago,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
I don't know about the age limits. I think between 20 to 40, the age limits, much of the criminal victims.
yeah,
So the young boys, young generation. My question to you, as an experienced teacher and a professional teacher, and experienced Sunday school teacher, how can you say like that? Because in Sri Lanka, there is a trend for Buddhism,
yeah,
and we are in a severe crisis socially, economically, and politically. We have been in a crisis, and we are being still in the crisis, right?
yeah,
So we are going down day by day economically, right?
yeah,
We are in a recession.
yeah,
We are almost bankrupted.
yeah,
In this Buddhist philosophy and educational studies, this system, we are going to talk about the system change. We are going to talk about the political change. A lot of things happening. If our the Buddhism, if it is being absorbed into the society correctly, this kind of things could not be happen. So what do you think? In religious side there's something wrong, or in our system something wrong, in our society something wrong, or ideologically in people, I think why I there's a one point which I do not agree with you. This is not argument, this is a comment only.
yeah, yeah, I know.
This is a friendly conversation only. What I'm saying you, the Buddhist monks, they should do their uh, in their best, the rather than doing Bodhi Puja, rather than doing this kind of things. The Buddhist philosophy, there are two things: Amisa Puja and Pratipatti Puja. The Pratipatti Puja, which is not absorbing into the society correctly. Don't you agree with that?
Yeah, maybe sometimes
Yeah.
some temples,
Some
some
temples,
temples.
yeah, but I do not, for me personally, I do not accuse to any Buddhist monk or anybody,
Yeah,
because people, we should, Buddha says in Mahaparinibbana Sutta, as well as Chakkavatta Sihanada Sutra, these two sutra deshana, Buddha says correctly, don't accuse to Sangha,
yeah,
and don't try to accuse the monks,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Because we call it as Kotiyak Sangara Sileya.
yeah,
It means the disciplines
yeah,
that they have already practicing,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
But even five pillars of disciplines, Panchasila, even we could not practice.
yeah,
So how can we fingertip to them? How can we as a human, as a good citizen, how can I accuse to them, because they are being away from their home, mother, father, wife,
Yeah,
children.
that's true. Yeah.
That's a great thing, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
That's a
definitely.
very very
Yeah.
very great thing.
But I feel, excuse me, but I feel that the monk should be as a monk. That means some.
Nobody guide to them, madam.
Yeah, that's true.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Nobody guide to them, because there
That's
is
true.
no any system in Sri Lanka to guide to them. There is no any.
Now, when you go to some temples, there are some facilities and all.
Yeah.
So some temples, they think no.
What I would say, yeah, what I would say, actually, the five fingers are
That
not same.
also, yeah. Yeah.
Candy is candy and Colombo is Colombo.
Yeah.
If you cannot compare Sri Lanka and United States, that's a different two
Yeah.
countries, different two
Yes.
societies,
Yeah.
different two powers,
Yeah.
and but our people, ideologically, concepts and the principles of Buddhism, we are not absorbing properly. We are not taking it positively. I think there is a problem in that. There is something wrong with that. I think so.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Because I should not discuss with you those things in this video about this topic, but I see significantly growing numbers of ladies than, I mean, the female students.
Even when you take these Atas Hill,
Yeah,
even most of them are ladies.
ladies. Yeah.
Gents won't come.
Gents won't come because of they are feeling guilty, because I feel, as a Somatera said, Somahamduro said,
The elders,
25 years before, 20 years before, Somahamduro says, I remember when I was in Maharagama 25 years ago, Somahamduro says men should stop drinking alcohol because they are feeling guilty after drinking alcohol to come and to worship the Buddha. So thank you so much for your comment, and thank you so much. And
that's my idea. I feel that sometimes the society, the people are failing with poor people, so because of that, they have not income and all.
okay,
and
can I ask you another question?
Yes.
So what about the Muslim society? They are being the most of the men, majority of the men are going to always they go to
You know the reason.
the
If they won't go to, I feel, I heard that if they won't go to the mosque,
masjid, we call it mosque,
yeah, mosque,
they will get killed. They will get killed.
They won't get their positions when they want money and all to.
No, there is no system in Sri Lanka like that at the moment, because
No,
there is no. It's a rumor.
They
They said, but that's not. It's not. It's not true.
They have to register it.
No, it's not true. Actually, it's not true. As per the Quran, there is a one hadith. No, there is a surah called Surah Fatiha in Quran. In Quran studies, and Muhammad Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, it means the prophet of because I studied all the religions.
Quran has that one.
Yeah, you must go to mosque and you must pray your salat. Salat means to prayers. 5 times a day you must do. Otherwise you are not a Muslim. So in the society, from the society itself, they will get a hash, and they will get.
Mosque, they help the poor, no? If they want to do
That is called that's called sadaqah.
One of the Muslim people, so always you are going to the temple, that's your mosque.
Yeah.
Now they close the Friday.
Yeah.
Definitely,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
you have to go. No?
Yeah.
So he said, if we won't go there, we couldn't get help from them.
Yeah, maybe that's one of reason, but the main reason actually, in because I have been in so many Arabic countries, so many Christian countries, I have been there. So what I feel actually in Dubai and Saudi Arabia, yeah,
in other countries, Western countries,
yeah,
there are some Muslim people.
yeah,
Are they worship?
they are worshipping. They are worshipping.
They are
worshipping. No, they are worshipping. You cannot
At
see in
home,
yeah. Have you? I think you have been in some countries in some of the.
I haven't seen the mosque even in that country.
Yeah, where have you been? Australia. So Australia is one of the less Muslim populated country. But if you go to Scandinavian countries, Sweden, Norway,
Even
and
here, the Maldives, they don't have no. Now here we heard that all is worshipping.
yeah.
So one of person came in there and they said there are no these things.
Actually, there's no need. No, the what I'm saying you, there's no need anyone to have a mosque to worship to Allah. So that's what they said.
Yeah.
Even if you are here, if you know the vector, I mean
Yeah.
the side of the Quran, the Kaaba, it
Yeah.
means the Makkah.
Yeah.
You can pray for them.
Yeah.
There are some apps you can get downloaded, and it will direct you to Makkah side, and you have to pray
Yeah.
anyway. Even here, there's no any position.
Yeah.
There is no need any location. That's what they say.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for highly appreciate. Thank you for talking to you. Very nice to talking to you. Thank you so
That's
much.
my idea. I say
Yeah,
I'm
sure,
not
sure.
thinking about that the other people.
Yeah.
So I feel because of that, and our Lord Buddha didn't force no.
Yeah.
To go
This is the
to
reason. Now you know that. Now you
Yeah.
tell the truth. We are the religion. We have the religion which is actually it's not a religion. We
We are
have
free to
we have a philosophy. You are free to accept if you're willing. If you are not willing to accept, you don't have to like that. That what they said.
Yeah.
What they said.
I feel because of that also.
Yes, exactly. I agree with
And
you.
parents must have that the Buddhist, be a Buddhist like that
Yes,
ideas
yes,
and all.
yeah.
From their
Yeah, yeah.
parents, the
Parents
have
themselves. Yeah,
parents
yeah.
have that,
Yes.
and they should send their children to this.
Yeah. So I'm going to finish this video. More than 16 minutes. I'm highly appreciated, and thank you so much. Very nice talking to you. It's highly appreciated your time, because she is very busy with the
Yes, I
classes and all.
recently came here.
She said she's recently came here. May I know your name?
Miss Amul.
She's from Amunugama. There's a village called also Amunugama. I don't know which is related or not, because I'm from Colombo. I'm not from
You're
from this part.
Colombo?
Yes, I'm from Colombo.
You are what are you?
My name,
Yeah.
I'm Tushan. Tushan. Okay, see you guys. We will see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.